The roll down is a fantastic mobility exercise for your spine. I want you to take your small ball, place your feet about hip distance apart, and then just put the small ball in between your thighs. It's kind of just around the inside of the knee and the bottom bit of your thigh muscle. And then bring your feet in so there's a little bit of tension on the ball. So the ball, what it's doing here is it's helping to keep the alignment. Your inner thigh muscle is slightly engaged and it's going to help you keep your focus on your pelvic floor. Now you're going to breathe in. And as you breathe in, you want to visualize your spine lengthening. And then you exhale, drop the chin onto the chest, scoop your belly button in, and you're going to roll down through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Now, if you're tight in the backs of the legs, you can soften your knees, and then breathe in, exhale, pull your belly button in, and you're uncurling your spine, one vertebrae at a time. Draw the shoulders back and bring the head up last. And now just roll the shoulders. So you breathe in, exhale, pull them back, and again breathe in and exhale, pull the shoulders back. We're going to roll down again. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what the spine looks like. You're going to breathe in. So you're pulling up, pulling in, lengthening your spine. Exhale, relax the chin to the chest, scoop your navel and roll down through the spine. Soften the knees if you're caught in the backs of the legs. And drop your head so you're looking between your legs. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, scoop your belly button, uncurl your spine, and roll the shoulders back and the head comes up last. Then at the top of the movement, just shrug the shoulders. Inhale to lift them, exhale, relax them down your back. And again, do two more. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower, and one more. Breathe in, lift, and then exhale as you lower. We're going to do one more roll down. So you're breathing in, you're pulling up through the pelvic floor, in through the navel. Shoulders are together and down, chins are lifted, spines are nice and long. When you inhale, visualize yourself lifting and lengthening. Exhale, drop the chin to the chest so you stretch the back of the neck. Scoop the navel in, roll down one vertebrae at a time. Keep pulling in your belly button, so don't release the stomach muscles. That navel stays glued to the spine. Roll as far as it feels comfortable and then breathe in. And then as you exhale, pull your belly button in. Uncurl your spine. Draw the shoulder blades down your back and the head comes up last. Now turn the palms of the hands out. Breathe in, stretch your spine as you inhale and then exhale, arms down by your side. Draw your shoulders down and then let the arms lift. And then exhaling and come back down and one more. Breathe in, pull in your navel. You can look slightly up to the ceiling. Keep the palms facing out, exhaling. And then relax as you bring the arms back down by your side. The small ball press-ups for at an intermediate level. You're going to take your ball and put it between your knees and squeeze it. Bring your body weight forward and then transfer your weight, lift your feet and cross your ankles. So all my body weight now is on my forearms. And I'm going to inhale to lower and exhale to push up and away. So if I want to make the press up slightly harder, the further I take my body weight forward, the harder it's going to be for me to push away from the mat. So you're inhaling as you lower and exhaling to push away. Keep the abdominal muscles tight, so keep pulling the navel in towards the spine. And if you feel any discomfort in your back, then you need to go back to a beginner level for the press up. Exhaling and squeeze up. So we've got three more. Inhale as you lower and exhale, use the muscles across the chest. And two more, inhale to lower and exhale, push up. Don't release the tension on the ball. And one more, inhale to lower and exhaling as you push up and away. And then uncross your ankles, walk your hands towards your knees, take the small ball out and again release the lower back in a nice shell stretch. And then breathe in. And then as you exhale, scoop navel to spine, uncurl your back one vertebrae at a time and bring your head up last. The swan dive with a small ball, it's a great mobility exercise for your back. But if you find that it causes discomfort in your lower back, then I want you to move out into a shell stretch. You start lying on the mat, roll the ball away from you. Now put the hand on the far side of the ball. The further you take the arm over, the more space you're going to have to roll. Head relaxes down and you breathe in, pull in your navel. Now tighten your glutes and then exhale. And with straight arms, you roll up, breathe in, and then exhale. lengthen and roll away. So breathe in, pull your navel in, exhale, use your buttock muscles, then your back, then your arms. So try not to have too much pressure on the ball. And inhale as you roll away. Breathe in, scoop the navel, exhaling and roll up, and then breathe in and roll away. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in, pull in, draw the shoulder blades down your back and roll up. So the shoulders are away from the ears. And then inhale and lead and roll away. 1 more time. Breathe in, exhaling. Uncurl the spine. Head, neck and shoulders are relaxed. You're looking ahead of you. You're not looking up and straining the neck. Breathe in and then exhale and roll back down. After any of these back exercises, push yourself up, sit back in a shell stretch and roll the ball away so you release the lower back. And then breathe in, and then as you exhale, scoop your navel, uncurl your spine, and your head comes up last. The roll up using the small ball, we're going to start off holding the ball and then we're going to change the position of the ball to make it a little bit more challenging. I love this exercise because if you only have time for one, it's a great stretch for the backs of the legs, it's a great mobility exercise for your spine, and it works the abdominals. So you're really getting 3 in 1. You're going to start off by reaching forward over your toes and then breathe in. Scoop the navel, squeeze the knees, the inner thighs, exhaling, imprint the spine and reach the arms up and overhead. Then breathe in, bring the hands up, curl chin to chest, exhaling and reach forward over your toes and drop the head here. Don't be tempted to lift and strain the back of the neck. So you're breathing in, scooping in your belly button, exhaling, lead with the lower back, imprint the spine, reach the arms up. And then breathe in, exhaling, curl chin to chest, rib to hip and reach forward over your toes. Uncurl the spine. So if you found that really easy to do, try this. Take your small ball, place it between your inner thighs, okay, not your knees, you kind of got to squish it in between your inner thighs, and now squeeze the ball as tight as you can. And now reach forward over your toes. And breathe in, squeeze the knees, squeeze the inner thighs, pull up through the pelvic floor, in through the navel. Keep the tension on that ball, don't release the inner thighs, reach the arms up. And then breathe in, bring your hands up, exhaling, chin to chest, rib to hip, and you'll feel those abs have to work a little bit harder. So you're breathing in, scooping in your belly button, exhaling, shoulders are nice and soft, imprinting the spine, reach the arms up, keep the tension on that ball. Breathe in, exhaling, squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze the abdominal muscle, and stretch the back and the backs of the legs as you come forward. Let's do 1 more. Breathing in, exhaling, imprint the spine, reach the arms up and over. And then inhale to bring the hands up, curl chin to chest, exhaling on the effort and reach forward over your toes. And then breathe in, uncurl the spine, take the small ball out, and that's it. The single leg stretch is a nice abdominal exercise. We're going to make it a little bit more challenging by using the small ball. So if you roll down to the mat, you're going to inhale, bend one knee in towards the chest, exhale, bend the other knee in, and then breathe in. And as you exhale, you curl up, chin to chest, rib to hip, navel to spine. Now extend one leg away. You're going to pass the small ball under the leg, exhaling. We do 5 more. So lengthen the leg away, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now hook your hand into the back of that thigh. Inhale, lift the leg, and exhale to lower. So pull your navel in as you lift, and then lengthen to lower. 3 more, lift and lower. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. 2 more, lift and lower, and 1 more, lift and lower. Let's change legs again, pass the ball underneath, exhaling. 5 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Make sure you stop this time with the other leg extended. Now inhale, lift, and exhale as you lower. Pull your belly button into lift, lengthen and lower. You've got 3 more, lift and lower, and 2 more, lift and lengthen the leg away, and 1 more, lift and lower. Bend the knees in, and then relax your head back down to the mat. The saw is a great exercise for stretching the inner thighs. You're going to start with the legs wide and then take your hands behind you and see if you can just gently push yourself forward to give even more of a stretch into the inner thigh. Remember, whatever stretch you have should not be painful. just slightly uncomfortable stretch. Hands are here on your small ball. Your spine is nice and long, and visualize that you have a pole behind your back. Now breathe in, rotate your spine, and now roll the ball down the leg, and now you're going to hold it here. Exhale and stretch as you pulse for 8, 7. So while you're pulsing away, keep trying to twist and turn and look behind you. Pulse it for 4, stretch 3, exhale 2, and 1. Hold it, breathe in. Now exhale, pull your belly button in, uncurl your spine, and back to center. So other side, breathe in, rotate the spine, and then roll the ball down to get a nice stretch into the backs of your legs. Pulse it out for 8, 7. Keep reaching and stretching forward. Exhale, pulse 4, stretch 3, and 2, and 1. Hold it, breathe in. Exhale, scoop your navel, uncurl your spine, and your head comes up last.